Welcome back, and make sure you support the channel. Alright, here I am on the cusp of yet another war with China. They're a big one. They are a big country. It's taken a long time to try to reduce them to ashes. But I think we're almost there. I've got a plan for Karakoram, Ochar, Sanchu, Almeric, Darhan, possibly Old Terra as well. The Russians will probably deal with Tainan, Kazan, possibly Old Terra, maybe even Kunming. I don't know where Cyrus is in all this. And then I think I will be able to deal with these 5 cities next turn. Oh, Calcutta as well. Because I'm producing quite a few nukes. Quite a few. Should be enough. Should be enough to do something. I should be able to do something about that. It's a good number, you know? It's a good number of nuclear weapons. Could build another one. You are really starving. Like, really starving. I don't have any good ways of fixing this very quickly. Let's also get the supermarket done. Okay. And I might as well buy the tactical nuke now. Except put it at the end. Alright. Let's go for it. I could temporarily make peace, but I don't really feel the need to do that. It would just kick me out of your country. And I like the open borders per se. It's working well for me. Alright, let's see if Catherine manages to take anything or absorb any nuclear weapons. That is not a fun thing to have happen. I'm gonna have to deal with that pretty quickly. Secrets of medicine were probably stolen from or by China. So your happiness is acceptable. Could do customs house and airport. But I'm also not crazy about that. I think we can just build nukes. Hydro plant. Yeah, you're gonna need some health. How about this? That should be adequate. Supermarket has fixed all of your concerns. And now all you want to do is maybe get some extra happiness? Why do I feel like the happiness is low? I don't know. Let's go with broadcast tower? No, I don't think it's necessary. I don't think I need to do it. I don't think so. I'll just build nukes. Coal plant. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Supermarket. Factory. Well then, you can just worry about this one. And then probably this one. Factory. You can do this now. You should really be doing an artist. You're going to need this. Tactical nuke. Great, just build more. Factory. How about a hydro plant? How about a levee? Factory. How about health, I guess? Guess you're going to need some health. Factory. You really need some health. So let's help. Forge. Okay. You can have a stock exchange for now. You've got a factory as well. You could use a harbor. Then probably a grocer. Grocer, how about a supermarket here? And a factory. Lighthouse is helpful, sure. Yeah, definitely. Definitely helpful. Not too much money here. Let's just go harbor. Another factory. You wanna do levee, forge, theater. Great. Just do that. And worry about a factory now. I mean, with the 3 Gorge Dam, it's just like an easy decision, I think. Alright. How about we get a grocer here? How about we increase your production? How about we get a factory? How about a grocer? Or just do a harbor? What do I want to build in this one? You actually have a decent amount of money. Do the stock exchange. Alright. Launched a bunch of nukes. Like, a bunch of them. Okay. Samarkand revolted. That's pretty bad. Thankfully he can reach Turfan by going through China. That's not great. Global warming in Chengdu, whatever. Medicine, whatever. Defenses, that's fine. Okay. Let's find the things that we want to rush. Surely there are some. There's gotta be some, right? Who looks like they are ready to rush things? Who didn't complete something last turn? Who has something that they have slightly worked on? That is not slightly worked on. Oh, that one is. Cool. And should be a nuke here that we can finish up. I guess none of these. None of those. Supermarket, no. None of those. That's all done. Atlanta is done. That one I can do. Could also do the market. And How about you? No. How about you? Do you have anything? No. That's everything, right? Yeah, unfortunately. I don't think there's anything that I can really do. I thought I'd be able to spend all the money, but I wasn't. I wasn't able to. Oh well. Let's just switch back to police state, nationhood, or free speech. Nationhood is just so much cheaper. Especially with inflation kind of high now. And I can go back to organized religion. What are most places building that have Hinduism? Yeah, I mean there's a bit of troops being of buildings being constructed. There's also a lot of tactical nukes now. Is it worth an additional? I don't think it's worth that much. I think we stick with free religion now until we need theocracy. So we just take police state, essentially. And don't need free speech. Alright, just do that. Montezuma also took police state. Good for you. Doesn't change how furious you are with me. Now, do I have anything in China's borders? Are they going to throw me out? Nothing there. Nothing over there. Nothing weird going on there. Tokyo is not too happy. Not a happy camper. And since it's starving, we should do everything in our power to get it to expand. And then wait next turn. These are not in China's borders either. Alright, declare war. And gotta check where the troops are. Great. That is a galleon. Why are you chasing my boats? It's kind of weird, man. Kind of weird. Alright, well, let's just start going at it. Where do we gotta hit? I think that this is the ideal location to hit. Although, if I can't hit here, then maybe I can hit there. Let's just get closer and nuke. Okay, I can hit there. Yeah, go for it. We're gonna want to drop our troops in. So let's see what the situation is here. Drop another one, and there was a paratrooper here, so we want to hit that. Did we deal with it? Is the situation dealt with? Yep, looks pretty dealt with. Okay, that's one. Culture. Fantastic. Who's next? Almeric. We have a nuke left. We can Drop it on Almeric. Where's the best spot? Best spot would be hitting actually this. Although then I can't see what damage I do. I like putting my boat right there. Alright, so let's put our boat here and just nuke that tile. And blast it. Just blast it. That's one. And it almost always requires two. So just go ahead and hit it again. Gonna require a third one. Go ahead and hit it again. Yeah, the number of nukes they dropped on Old Sahara, I'm not sure if there's going to be any troops. I think because of the order, I can't remember if Catherine goes before or after me. Is there a way that I can see that? Members. Yeah, Catherine goes after me. So, Catherine nuked everything, and then China got to move. So China could have moved troops into Old Sahara after being nuked. Yeah, I'll take that. 99. Very good. Install new governor. Just hit the culture. What's next? What's next is Sanchu, Ochar, and Karakoram. So let's start with hitting Karakoram. Where would you like to press the button? I feel like I want to press the button right here so that I can have visibility by moving my person right here. But I would also like to take out that modern armor. So let's just start by doing that. One. Yeah, don't launch all those, please. And then we're gonna need another one. Oh, well, the modern armor is gone. So let's go over here. Let's hit again. And all those are like already radioactive. So we'll just hit this. Ooh, there's a troop there. See, they did move troops into Old Sahara. And we'll hit it one more time. Gotta hit it again. Again. Do you want to hit it again? I should hit it again. And then that means I have 3 for Ochar. Alright, but that'll take out everything. Ochar, we're going to hit. Alright, take that. Yep, install new governor. Fantastic. Culture. Is that on a hill? Is that easy to see? That's also on a hill. Could get all the way to Kazan. I wonder if there are troops in Tainan. Can you... how far can you get? Only to Ochar? And you can get... exactly to Tainan, so you can't take a deviation into Sanchu. I don't know if there are going to be troops there. I did move a fighter, though. Let's try and get some visibility. That is a troop that I could take pretty easily. So if I wipe out everything in Otrar, I could just walk all the way to Tainan. Alright, which tile are we going to hit? We're going to hit... I like keeping farms, so I'm going to hit this one. 1, 2... I probably need a third one, but we'll wait and see. You dead? No. You better be dead now. What do we get? Alright, and just to confirm, I could take Otrar with this, but the only way I'm getting to Tainan is by taking the fastest route, right? I can get all the way to there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? And so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's no good. That is no good. Well, I mean, that's not a big deal. You just aren't taking Sanchu this turn. But you can steal Tainan, which is nice. It's nice to do that. I think that's nice. So, let's just go and take Otrar. Yes, install new governor, culture, and let's go all the way there. Yes, culture, and now we have these modern armor to deal with, which isn't very fun. But they're actually stuck. They can't move into this tile because they aren't on their own railroad. So all these tiles will take 2 movement speed. The only way they can go is into Beshbalik. So if I just put 3 troops in Beshbalik, I can beat the modern armor. That's pretty simple. I can handle that. And I got 4 nukes left. What else can I do with them? Can I do anything with them? I mean, I could nuke Japan, but I think that people like Japan, so that might not be a good idea. I'm gonna stick with conventional war for now. With Japan, yeah, we got 4 nukes, and we need some of them for this place. It would take 4 turns to get you all the way over there. Could just move them. Without the railroad here, I can move from up there. And I could move nukes into Karakoram to take out Kunming. But I want to know how many I have now. I have 24. 24 is enough that I could do something. 24 is in fact enough to do something. So 24 means I can send 15 here, 3 here, and that's 18, and then I have 6 left for Kunming and whatever this place is. Oh, that's not counting the ones that I have in the boats. So I need, alright, well we said 18. We also do have a couple more on the way. So screw Calcutta. I'm not going for that. We'll send 15 here, because that's not horribly important. Then we will send 6 here. Or not 6. I guess 3 here. 3 here, so that's 21. And then 3 in Tainan? Is that good? That gives us something to do. I'm worried the Russians aren't going to protect me, but I think it'll be fine. Alright, so we gotta send some troops into Pacific. Oh, and we didn't move these. That's bad. That's bad of me. Bad, bad, bad. Alright. Well, we got those visible now. Wonder what else I would have done with them if I had them. 67? Do I have anything better than a 67? Not really. Not really, no. This one needs to go over here. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I had another one. But it's not in range. Try and take this out. Nice. Also, try and take this out. Very nice. So now these Marines cannot touch me because I have borders protecting me. So I'm not worried about that right now. I will protect this here. I will wait. I will also consider just destroying this. And then sending you here to load up. Could just send you here to load up. I'm gonna put you there. Yeah, so I need a few boats. Just a few. I've got 1. I've got 2. I need 3 more. That's 1. And I'm gonna put the other one there. We should be able to get in range of things. I'm gonna put another one down here. Okay. So give me some nukes on these. That's 1. That's 2. This is 3. Okay, load them up. 1, 2, 3, load up. Great. That's for Yang Zhou. I need another 3. Where do I find them? There's one. Boating, or bouting. It's called bouting. And put them on the boat for versatility. I'm gonna be able to move them around. 1, 2. You don't want to only be able to strike Ningbo. What if I don't need all of them for Ningbo? Alright, load them up. Fantastic. Let's get more. Always more. We need 6 right here. That's 1. That's 2. This is 3. Man, this is tedious. 3. Now we need... That's not right. No. 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 There's 1. Okay, we're up to 4 over here. I thought we were up to 3. Did we put 3 over here? Are they on the boat? They're on the boat. Up to 4. We're gonna get 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Nope, not here. You're still having some major issues. About... Yep, there's some. 5 and 6. Load everything up. Load, load. Wait. Wait. And you know what? Let's take 1 Marine and load you on this and wait. Let's take 2 Marines, 3 Marines. Load you up. Wait. Okay, so that was, we have 3, 6, 12. We're going for 15. So 1, 2. And we're gonna get a 3rd. 3rd? Where's 3? Where's 3? I need 3. Fine, I'll move the carrier. Move the carrier. Somewhere over here. Oh yeah, I forgot about this place. I'll get there. That's the fastest way. Got those. Show me. I've got 2 up there. Gotcha. Oh, I also have 1 here. Alright, cool. Move this one over here. Okay, cool. Now we have 15. And let's put you on the boat with the most movement. Actually, let's also split them up. Load onto this boat. You can also load onto this boat. Alright, cool. Next, we're going to worry about having troops in the right locations. I want to land this guy here. Then we got some infantry to deal with. Injured ones can stay on boats. Certainly. That's 9. 11. 12. Let's leave these 5? I don't know, how many troops do I really need? Let's take that one off. Let's take that one off. Alright, let's land 10. And now, we've got to spread things out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's leave a 7 here with a single tank. Everything else can go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're good. Go to Tianjin. Just wait. All the troops can wait. You can heal up. You... What do you want to do? Turfan. Turfan cannot be reached by any troops that they have. So I will send him over here. Tank we're going to put in this place. This guy we're going to move over here. We're gonna move this. We're gonna move this. We're gonna move this. Great, put you over there. Move this guy over here. Move this guy. Do you want to put him there? Can the anti-tank reach? No. Alright, fine. Put you there. Now they can't beat us. Okay. Finally. We are just going to take our fighter, continue having fun. You can just go back to where you were and heal up. Tank can just sit and protect things. You can wait. And we were going to put 3 nukes over in Karakoram as well. Where else do we got them? We still have 2 right there. Alright, that sounds great. And we need 2 up there. Fantastic. Let's move them. I think that they'll probably be safe. It's not the worst thing in the world if I lose a couple units. Just get ready to get airlifted. You can also just go get airlifted. Where can you airlift to? Range 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'd expect you can go like that. So let's just go there. Wait. Nothing. What do you need to do here? Otrar is not very well protected. Maybe I should have airlifted something. Do I have any other airports? Airport. Need an airport. Do I have an airport? How many airports have I built? Stats. Airport. 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 I have 2 airports. Huh. Where do I have another airport? Honestly, I have no freaking clue. Do you have an airport? Who is the airport? Who would have freaking built an airport? Not you. You're building one. No. Did I build a random one somewhere? I need a random airport. I need a unit. Do you have an airport? Airport? You do! I mean, it is just a red coat, but it's something. Alright, airlift. Yeah, I can't imagine you're too happy about all that. I could draft, honestly. Alright, send the guy from Newcastle there. Cool. Newcastle, do you need a troop? Honestly. Whatever. Whatever. Just do that. Alright, cool. Now I have at least a unit there. So that you can't just walk in. You have to at least shoot someone. Which is preferable, I guess. Now, our fighters are here, and I would enjoy one up in Tabriz for visibility. You can just wait. You could just get out of here. I don't see any other Chinese troops nearby. Just wait. You okay? You still have Pop 5. You should be starving to death. Should be. You should be. Ooh, I could have used this spy to try and take out their uranium. Oh well. Probably don't need to now. Onward to the next turn. Things are protected. That's protected by borders. Yeah, things are protected. We're fine. We are doing just fine. Alright, show me what's next. Show me something happening. Spy has been thwarted. Oof. Oof. We got hit. Something got hit. Alexander died. That's fine. Got another airport. That's fine. You're going to need a hospital. Hindu Mandir. The university. Alright, show me what happened. Global warming struck. Oof. That one's rough. That one's like really rough. Let's just go ahead and move this guy over here to London. Okay, great. Defending your marine, he died. Yeah, okay, I get it. Infantry died. Worker died. Greece died. Paratrooper seems to be gone. So I'm not sure how many times it's gonna say that. Killed 2 cannons, and then died. Enemy near Gloucester, Carlisle, Deshpalik, Karakoram. Okay. No additional nukes went off. No cities were captured. Sanchu has something. Cool. I can nuke that out of existence. Now, where are our fighters? Not sure. 1, 2, and 3. Gotcha. Alright, so we use this one for visibility up here. Show me everything. We use... You guys can wait. We use the other one for visibility down here. I could use it to attack this. I don't know. What's the range here? So I can hit one of these tiles for Kunming. Do I have anything else? I could hit him with an anti-tank. 61%. They might just lose this turn and then I won't have to bother. It's possible. No, they're not losing. They have Loyang. Okay. That other one isn't very weak either. Alright, just airstrike. Okay. Now, shoot this guy. Now, we've got to go over here and take this one out. Is this our best opportunity to do that? Kinda looks like it. Alright, just use a tank. Okay, good. We won. Oh, okay. I could... No, I can't. I can't. Well, I can just spend an extra move in range. It's not a big deal. Put me there so that I can watch this get destroyed. Always takes 2. So we'll just go ahead and do that. What's next? Tiflis for Sanchu. Oh, turns out we need another one. Boom. Excellent. Big explosion. Kunming, dead. Wow, the troops still survived. Oh well, I took it. And worry about culture. Next. Yeah, 2 troops there. You're gonna wanna hit Kazan. We can't take both. Okay. Well, let's hit Sanchu. And which tile do you want? Kinda like... Do I want that? No, I want to keep the deer. I want to keep the farms. I kinda want this tile. By doing this. Okay. That's 1. That's 2. Hold on 3. And fire on 3. Next. Yeah, just a worker. Great. And Where do you want to hit here? That's not a lot of damage. Just these 2 tiles. This is these 4 tiles. Yeah, this is preferable. That's because that's the same 2 tiles as these. Alright. Fire on 1, fire on 2. There it goes. And hold on 3. Fire on 3. Wow, is that worker gonna prevent me from taking the city? I think it might. Install new governor. Culture. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Freaking worker. That sucks. Alright, what's left? What's left is I can do this, and then I can do this. And I can move you over here. I can move you in the position to take that. Can I? Now we go down here. We start from the south, because then there's a chance that we can take Calcutta. Move your boat over here so we can watch. And just strike right here. That's fine. Actually, striking directly would be alright as well. Strike here? Why not? Always takes at least 2. Probably gonna need a 3rd. Yeah. I'm gonna need a 3rd with that many troops. Although, that's 6 troops. Yeah, just hit it. Just hit it. Okay, fantastic. Let's... how many do I have? I just have 1 on this. Load up another one. Move you over here. You're the one with movement. Take it out. Install governor. Do culture. Now we go to Ningbo. And we hit this place for minimal damage. Yeah, because it's just 2. Alright, strike it. I could hit here, take out more troops. Oh, fine. I'll deal with the fallout. I'd rather play less risky. It's not like the city's gonna do anything for me. How many troops do I have on this? 3? Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Why don't you just do this? Shoot him. And shoot him. Yep. Culture. Alright, that gives us yet another nuke to blast Macau. Best spot would be right here. So let's go and hit it. Okay. Next. Next, we've got to get another boat over here. That is in range. And let's just fire. And how much movement do you have? Not enough. So you're going to want to go over here. We need another hit. Alright. Hit me. Oh, that also puts this tile at risk. I should have been hitting this tile. But I couldn't do that with the boat there. That's fine. And just one unit left. Go ahead and take it out. Yep. Culture. Who's next? Here we just strike this spot. Yeah, seems about right. Seems about right. Go ahead and get visibility for me while I hit again. Just strike it. And I can go ahead and strike that as well. And I know I'm gonna need 2, so just strike it again. Four troops. I have 3 nukes left. How many do I have on boats? I have 2, 4, 5. That's not good enough. I need another strike here. Alright. Give me this one. And hit it. That looks like a couple of troops as well. Okay. Since there's nothing there, we might as well just... Do we have any injured units? We do. Ah, but I can't move them off to a different boat. That's fine, the boat has plenty of movement. 3 units here, so I could hit 2 nukes over there. Spare 3 units to take this out and then have 1 left over. It's worth trying. It is worth trying. Just hit 1, hit 2. Let's see if that reduced it to rubble. Show me what we got. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We got strong tanks and a cavalry to make it work. Well, the 3 tanks. Oh, yeah, we have more than enough troops. So send this guy over here. Take that. Yep. And back to culture. Send 73 versus 85. Okay. So we send this guy here. Still a governor. We send these ones down here. 1, 2, 3. Install a new governor. Culture. Now we can deal with this. Bombard. I'm just going to waste an artillery. And now take an 86. 65 is kind of low. 67, 94, and 99. Great. Just do culture. Right, what's left? You got mainland Japan, freaking Sanchu, Old Sahara. You can just wait. You didn't get enough? Why not? Why didn't you get enough? Oh, probably because all the war anger came back. That's annoying. I didn't notice that. Alright, so we just have to move something on to Sanchu next. And take Old Sahara if we can. Right, those are the only cities you have left. Loyang and Old Sahara. You would give me Old Sahara. And then Russia would take Sanchu. And there's always been Loyang. I need to get a transport to Loyang. Transport with a troop. What's the fastest I can get there? That's a while. Well, I guess make sure that you bring some nukes. If you're gonna do that. How many do I have? 2. Fantastic. That's not enough. Put them in Ochar so that you have the option to do something, I guess. Although, Ochar might lose. But I have not a paratrooper there. Could no, I can't airlift you. I could airlift you. And then what? Draft somewhere? You want to draft from here? You want to draft from Newcastle again? Because it's so bad. Sure. Alright, so we draft a unit there. Then we can send it to Richmond. We can send the unit from Richmond to Dover. We can send the unit in Dover to Ochar. Right. And we can upgrade our unit in Ochar, and we can put 2 nukes in Ochar. Perfect. Perfect. Now then. Let's clean up everything else. Like this. 2 boats. You want me to deal with 2 boats. I've already moved both of my other fighters. Alright, well let's knock that down a peg. Do I have any submarines anywhere? Just these injured ones. That one's injured. Those ones are kind of far away. Alright, let's just use this. Fantastic. Now we can take this one. Ew, 55. 26.6% chance of withdrawal, though. Meh. Go over here, blockade. Just heal. You need to get out of here. And wait. Yes, we could also reduce the defenses of these places. But we are also going to want to pick up some troops, which we are starting to lack. And we want to make sure that all these cities are properly defended by dropping those out. You can't threaten me. You can't threaten me. This city is adequately protected. That one isn't. That one isn't. So let's go kill that. Okay, cool. That one, I guess, is... Nothing can reach that. So just send you to this city. Let's go and collect our tanks and other units. Load them up. We're gonna send you guys back to Japan. Get a unit up here immediately. You can just fortify. You don't need to do anything. That's fine. Right. Where do boats need to go? I think they need to get in position for an attack on Russia. That's what we're going for next. We're going for Russia. So they need to get loaded up with nukes. We need to take out Russia in a turn. Ugh, they also have this territory to deal with. And we have to do all of it before they get the SDI. Thankfully they don't have lasers yet. Okay. So we're gonna need boats around here. Boats up here. So I guess let's just start moving things. 10 turns to get to Hovd, 10 turns to get to Essen. Oh, let's just send you over here for now. Oh, I need to worry about Loyang as well. We need to collect, like, more nukes. You might be able to do that from Satsuma. Just wait. Actually, go ahead and take some workers, and then wait. You can do nothing. You need to go over here. Just do nothing. I'm going to need to collect these troops. You need to get loaded up with nukes. But you can get closer first. Do nothing. You can upgrade. And both of them we're going to Otrar. And finally, this boat can just also go over there. Submarines can just get in position. Just go over here. Go over here. Go over here. Please don't go all the way over there. Great. And your attack died, so I need to save up a few of these before I go and do that. This has nothing on it, but we will need to collect the troops next. I don't need you here. So you can go somewhere. Where do you want to go? You want to go collect a worker? Sure. Let's go take that one. And then just put this over here. Fantastic. Yeah, I'll take these pigs. And yeah, I will further defend Kunming. You're just gonna have to wait. I guess just roll over here in case we can see something. Submarine can just begin retreating. This guy can wait. You're gonna have to collect the troop, which you can actually do immediately. Submarine can heal up. Send a couple more up here. You are waiting for the workers. Go over here. Yeah, you want to just go over here? Yeah, sounds great. Just go over here. And just protect. And wait to pick things up. Alright, another extremely successful turn. I don't know, they might end up taking this. Do they have any they have a tactical nuke. Yeah, they'll probably take it out then. Because they can nuke it and then move plenty of troops against it. They should not be able to take Sanchu. Then I can still move towards Luoyang. In the meantime, we are preparing for going against someone else, like Russia. Which will be quite the attack. Quite the attack, indeed. Lahore, we might be able to take. It's possible. Might be able to take Delhi in the meantime. Yeah, I think this has gone well. Yeah, we slowly have to crunch our way through this. Gonna collect our troops. I guess send them back to take Samarkand. That'll be slow. But I don't mind. And we can deal with that. It's not an issue. Oh, this place is starving now. Good. Good. Starve it out. Destroy Japan's economy. Alright. Until next time. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, or subscribe.